Red Sox open the playoffs at Yankee Stadium. And I'm seeing a lot of Red Sox fans pissed off about that. Not ideal. Didn't want to face them. Wanted to face Toronto. Wanted to face Cleveland. Who wants to face Cleveland right now? But honestly, I think this is a good matchup for the Red Sox. Like, I think this is a really good matchup. And beyond that, don't you want to go through the Yankees? Like, isn't this what we all should want? Both these teams are not only good right now, man, they're going to be good for the next 5 years. These teams are going to be running the division. Let's get this pot boiling again. Let's make this the best rivalry in sports again. And in terms of not the history this year, this series, 2025, I still like the Red Sox. And if you've watched this Red Sox team all season long, you would also like the Red Sox in this series. I mean, if you're watching this team all of 2025 and you're saying, oh no, it's the Yankees, this is the end, then you're not watching closely enough. Like, I know they lost the last series, but they're 9-4 against New York this year. And they're 5-2 at Yankee Stadium. Every time, I told you on the show before, like, I was so shocked watching the standings all season long to see that the Yankees were such a good team. We're better than the Red Sox on paper and with the record. Because every time these two teams faced off against each other, it looked like the Yankees didn't know how to play baseball. And remember, that's what the Dodgers did to them last year in the World Series. Just made them play baseball. Keep them in the ballpark. Make them run the bases. Make them play defense. Make them turn double plays. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it, man. Make their bullpen get big outs. They can't. So I think this is a big-time opportunity for the Red Sox to get back into the real postseason proper of the division series, even though they are playing the Yankees in the Bronx. They've outscored them by 13 at Yankee Stadium this year, averaging almost 7 runs a game at the stadium. Like, if you're scoring 7 runs, you're winning a lot of games in the postseason, the way your bullpen's going. They were actually they were outscored, the Red Sox were, in the Yankee matchups at Fenway this year. So that big-time advantage Red Sox. The other advantage Red Sox, they have Garrett Crochet. Like, they have got the ace. And I know Yankees got Max Fried. We'll talk about him in a second. But this is what you paid him for right here. You paid him to have a dominant regular season as well and be your ace, be your pig for the whole 162. But this is why you traded a top prospect. This is why you gave a healthy extension for Garrett Crochet to walk in to game 1 of a playoff series and for you to feel confident. Home, road, on the moon, don't care. In the American League, you can't line up a pitcher along or that's facing Garrett Crochet that's going to make me feel like you have the advantage. There's not one. So right away, game 1, you walk into Yankee Stadium. You're already confident. You're already playing with house money. And you're telling the Yankees, we need you to do something you haven't done all season. Go ahead. Do it. Beat Garrett Crochet. 4 starts against him this year. 3.29 ERA, 39 strikeouts in 27 innings. 27 and a third innings, to be exact. 39 strikeouts to 10 walks. And yeah, the Red Sox won all 4 starts. 2 of them, Crochet went 7+ and allowed 1 run or less. And he's on a full 5 days rest. I got to give a tip of the cap to Alex Cora here. I haven't been on board with him all season with his managerial in-game decisions, but he took a huge risk the last week. He really put his privates on the table and said, I'm going to take a big risk because we haven't locked up anything until Friday, and they had the dangerous opportunity of potentially going on the road to face Cleveland in this series if they didn't win yesterday. And throughout all of that, he said, I'm going to make sure Garrett Crochet is on 5 days rest for game 1. I'm not pitching him Sunday. I'm going to trust the rest of our guys to get it done Sunday. I want Garrett Crochet, because we know we're going on the road. I want Garrett Crochet on the mound, game 1 of the wild card series. And that could pay humongous dividends. Because, like, we were worried about the Yankees, man, going up to the last day. They still do get free to start. But if it was Toronto, Gausman pitched yesterday. He might not be able to go, wouldn't have been able to go at all for a wild card series. That was on the table. And if he did, it would have been 3 days rest. But that's neither here nor there. Red Sox made the bold choice, and it's worked out so far. And on 5 days rest this year, that ERA for Garrett Crochet, 2.27. It goes up by a full run on regular rest, 3.58. And it is worth noting, this is probably the last time he'll get 5 days rest. Probably. Unless the Red Sox do something really crazy. But Garrett Crochet, on a full 5, going out there, your pig, your ace, that's massive for this team. And I mean massive for this team. And you look up and down this Yankee lineup. It's not just this year. There's really one guy in this lineup that has success off of Crochet. Go up and down the list. Trent Grisham. Oh, not the tight end. Trent Grisham, 0 for 3 against him in his career. 1 game, but no hits. Paul Goldschmidt, 2 for 15. Judge, 3 for 15. 2 of them are homers, sure. Stanton, 2 for 7. Wells, 2 for 9. Volpe, 2 for 5. Volpe is one who has any kind of success on him. McMahon, 1 for 3. Jose Caballero, 0 for 7. These guys can't touch him. In fact, the only one that has any kind of success over any kind of real sample size against him is Cody Bellinger. 5 for 14 with a homer. Cody Bellinger. So when you're looking at it from the Yankee perspective, it's like, okay, we got a guy who can beat him, but it's Cody Bellinger. It's not Judge. It's not Stanton. It's not even Grisham. It's Cody Bellinger. And oh yeah, the big part about it is it likely takes Ben Rice's bat out of the lineup. 2 homers yesterday. That Ben Rice, the Massachusetts native, he's probably out of the order because he doesn't hit a lot against lefties. They'll put Goldschmidt in there, who again is 2 for 15 in his career against Garrett Crochet. So that is a big advantage for the Red Sox. Bigger than a lot of people might think. Because I get it. Max Fried, man, that dude shoves too. No one's saying Fried isn't tough. Okay? But he actually might have thrown his best game of the year against the Red Sox in Yankee Stadium. And they still lost. It was 1-0, but they still lost. And this allows for a big-time Rob Refsnyder moment, I'll tell you that much. Probably no Willie Abreu, maybe in this series, because they're not going to hit him against a lefty. So no Fried, no Rodon for him. So to me, that's advantage Red Sox. And you look around the attitude of this team, they don't care about playing the Yankees. Like, this is not 2001, 2002, 2003. They don't care about facing the Yankees. They don't care about going into Yankee Stadium. They're like, this is the team we felt the best against this year. The Yankees, on the other hand, have a losing record against 2 American League playoff teams. And they are the Red Sox and the Blue Jays, the teams they would have to face to get back to the ALCS and possibly get back to the World Series. This Red Sox team, I'll tell you, they're not intimidated by the pinstripes, by the Bronx Zoo. They're not intimidated by that stupid roll call they do in right field with that nerd. They're not intimidated by that. They don't care. They're not intimidated by Max Fried either. And maybe they should be. He's one of the best pitchers in the league, but they're not afraid of these guys in any stretch of the imagination. So I know they lost the last series against him, but they've played really well at Yankee Stadium this year. Garrett Crochet shoves against them, and you know how confident the rest of this lineup is when Crochet's on the mound. We've seen it time and time and time again. In fact, the only bad start he had this past month was against Cleveland, where he gave up 6 or 7 runs, and the Red Sox fought back and won that game. Like, it happened to be against the best team in the history of baseball, apparently, in this Cleveland Guardians team. And they won the game. So they have a supreme amount of confidence when Garrett Crochet goes to the mound. The whole lineup has confidence. This is going to be all kinds of fun, man. I keep coming back to that. This is going to be so friggin' fun to see these two teams match up in a meaningful playoff series again. Not just one game, which was cool, 21. That's good kind of theater, but this is better. Best of 3. Let's see this thing actually have some juice to it. Let's see some drama to it. And I know everyone and their dog wants a game 3 at Yankee Stadium. And it will be Lucas Giolito and Luis Gil or Will Warren just running on absolute fumes. Game 3 at Yankee Stadium. Man, that's going to be a treat. But to me, it's advantage Red Sox. Is it advantage Red Sox to you? Let me know in the comments section below. Then be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We come at you live on YouTube every weekday, high noon Eastern time, and then wherever you get your podcasts as well. We're going to be talking almost exclusively Red Sox this week because this is going to be appointment television. Apparently, we're the only ones talking about it in this city. So we are your lunchtime alternative to Boston Sports Talk Radio. Check out the other videos on the channel talking Red Sox, everything else going on in the world of Boston sports. I'm your host, Cam Stewart. Zach Burke keeps us on the air 5 days a week.